Look, same shit, different day. No, not really. Same shit, same day. Okay, so my niece and nephew are at that age where my niece is 7, my nephew's 8. What they're interested in is changing dramatically, and they have a ton of Legos, and so they don't really need more, and they're starting to get into games, and we've gotten them some brand new games. But I did kind of go nuts at the thrift stores, and I did find some cool stuff for them to just try and explore and, you know, see what they like. So here's the weird little exploration things that I have found, and we'll see what they think of it. My nephew's really into science, and I found this a few months ago, and all the parts are there, so it should be interesting. I have no idea what it is. It's like a little battery thing. He'll be into it. I know the price is like, they write it on the box, which kind of sucks, but he'll give it a try. He'll think it's cool, and that's that. One of the other things I found, and I got it more so, for one of the big parts. There, it had 2 sets there. They're not complete. There's a few things missing, but some of the other stuff is pretty cool, and I can always get what is it? What am I thinking? Pipettes, and that is, I think it was like $12. Something like that. But the little microscope in there, oh my gosh, look at it. Yeah, okay, trying not to get glare. The microscope, it does work, so that's cool. I think you're supposed to be able to look at sea monkeys and shit like that, but you know, little brine shrimp. But it does have all the slides in there, even the pre-made ones. So, and we can make up some others. It'll be fun. This is, I can make a slide. Trust me. I have a science degree. So, and my brother's already mentioned how I use diatomaceous earth in my garden to keep the creepy crawly bugs out. You know, I'm thinking about suspending some of that so they can look at that. And yeah, it should be fun. You know, if we find a little bug part, put it under a slide. Put it on a slide so they can look at it, because that's always cool. Yeah, I'm just all geeking out now. I'm not going to let them play with the scalpel that's in there. No. No. But that should be fun. That's something for them to experiment with. Another thing we found, I still have to order grit. It did not have the grit in it, and it did not have the stones in it. But we can do any old stones. And my brother, he likes to cast resin pieces, and you can put those in there as well, and do that. And that is a rock tumbler. And I've already picked out the grit. It's 4 different grits that you need, and normally it comes with it. It comes with normally a coarse, a medium, a fine, and a polish. And you can either buy a refill pack for this of little packets of grit and the stones, or you can just buy grit and do all that. So that's what I have to do. Oh my god, it's so late. A couple more things. They're not complete, so I'm gonna have to get some instructions online and see what we can do. I think we can probably make some of this stuff, but I found this. Still has most of the stuff in there, but not all of it, for them to play with. And also this little guy here. So they can grow some crystals and see how that is. Thrift stores. That's just to experiment, because honestly, what they're like and don't like is changing. And I'm sorry. Yes, my niece is 7. And like everything towards girls is geared makeup. And it's like, she's 7 years old. I'm sorry. 7 going on hoochie? No. 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 Her mother would have a fit. I don't blame her. Probably the one thing we'd both agree on. Another thing I got at the thrift store, which is always fun, and they're into Pokemon. Memory game. That's basically for them. This is basically for the house. I cannot pronounce it. That's the maker of the game. If you can make that out. It's the game. All the parts are there. What's it say? Oh, I taped it upside down. Create your own journey with whatever. I can't pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. The game of the path. Place a tile and slide your stone along the path created, but take care. Other players' paths may lead you in the wrong direction or off the board entirely. So, I think I was thinking more of my brother when I saw this. But thrift store. For the kids, something similar. My first Castle Panic, which is, and yeah, I just totally taped these all shut, completely all screwed up. A group of monsters is racing out of the woods and coming right at your castle. Players need to catch all the monsters before they smash the castle flat. Send out the brave defenders to match the color and shape of the space where a monster is to catch it. But watch out. The monsters move closer to the castle every turn, and more monsters keep coming. And so it's about working together, which sometimes my niece and nephew are good at, and sometimes they're not. So you're saying, well, why did I get this? Basically with little kids in mind. Upwards. It's just so they can spell. I don't really want them messing too much with my Scrabble game and losing all the tiles. And also this one, it's like you can, like, you put a simple word down, like, I don't know, bat. Well, if somebody has a C, they can make cat. The whole point is to build upwards. So they can start, you know, he's 3rd grade, she's 2nd grade, working on rhyming words. And even like if you have, you put a G on there, it's gave. You know, she just was dealing with that with some reading right earlier. And she always forgets some things. It's like, oh my God. Sometimes her memory. All right, I found this. I don't know why I bought it. We already have one, but it's smaller. But this one's pretty good size, and it's wooden. Even the marbles are wooden, and it's Chinese checkers. I figure the kids can learn how to play that, and we can play it with them. That's what most of this is. Okay. I'm a sucker for this. I used to play this with my uncle all the time when I was younger. And it looked exactly like this. It's probably same year, my guess. I don't know. That is Stratego. My uncle also had, I think, Generals, where it was electronic and you put it on there and it could tell you if you were a loser or not. Yeah. My uncle loves those kind of games. Could I find Risk? No. I love Risk. So does my uncle, and he always wins because this is how he is. Now this is kind of for the adults. My parents had a version from late 60s, early 70s of this game. And one of the things you could be was do mining. And that is careers. Why does it have World of the 70s? Yeah, because you could do like uranium mining. It was like if you went through the mining career, that's where you made all the money because it was like, yeah. But basically that's it so far. I'm No, I'm not missing anything. That's right. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of like a board game kind of Christmas. A lot of things we can do with the kids. Some things are basically for us. But yeah, like I said, I have some other things coming, and when those things come, we will be getting those. A lot of this, like I said, thrift stores. All this video is thrift stores. I forgot. I didn't say where anything was in the last video. From all over. Oops. Anyway, so that was my thrift store haul for Christmas. The games were all there. That's the biggest problem you can have. But yeah, sometimes you can find pretty cool stuff. I mean, I found a rock tumbler, for God's sakes. All we have to do is order a few things to go with it, and it's still going to be a lot less expensive than buying it brand new. And it will be fun for the kids to try out. And how many times, honestly, this is why thrift stores are nice. Honestly, you get something, or they get something for Christmas. They play with it like that day, maybe that first week, and never touch it again. Why pay $50 for that? You know what I mean? So, anyway, all right, so that's what we have so far. And as stuff comes in, new or thrift store, I'll be making more videos for it. Okay? Bye.